Let's start with your reading, Virgo. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Keep in mind that the energies do go both ways, so feel free to interpret the direction of the messages as it best resonate with your own personal situation. Also, I am still selecting people for free personal readings. Keep watching to know how to get selected in case you do need a personal reading. Now, let's see what messages we have for you. Let's start from your main energy. Okay. The energy at the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups. And honestly, the first message that I'm getting for you here is, Virgo, you'll be fine. Something here that maybe is bugging you at the moment is actually going to work out in your favor, especially considering these cards, the first three ones up there. I see that you're going to experience soon a time where you're going to feel, see, that's what you get. That's what you get by doing whatever it is that you have done. That's what karma will do to you. That's the type of energy that I'm getting from this card, and that I'm getting from Justice over there as well. And so let's start looking into the cards that we have on the table. The first three cards are Seven of Cups, Three of Swords, and Justice. And right here, to me, what we're seeing is someone who perhaps took you for granted. Right here, we see how this person might have acted in a way that made you feel optional, that made you feel as though you were not important to them at all. There is something here that they have done or said, big or small, doesn't matter. It just made you feel not essential. And that perhaps it's something that really hurt you, because instead you felt that things were different. You felt a lot of love and passion for this person, and the fact that now things instead are turning out this way and they're behaving this way, it almost makes you feel as though you have in front of you a stranger, someone you don't know anymore. And so overall here we see how this person all of a sudden was indecisive on what to do, where to go, who to be with even. They might have felt as though they wanted to go out, have fun, meeting new people, and overall you didn't feel part of the picture anymore. And we see that here it's something that really didn't make you feel good at all. Right there we have a major disappointment, perhaps a separation as well. We have some sort of betrayal too, because there are certain things that you don't do in a connection, in a relationship with someone who you claim to love. And instead right here, they just behaved in a way that made you feel as though they were not loving you at that moment in time at all. But what we see here is that regardless of why they have done this, they are already about to pay for this action right here. Justice is coming in right after the Three of Swords. And here you see how things soon are going to be rebalanced. We will see how this will happen. But overall, the energies are working in your favor. There is something that this person is about to experience which will make them regret their move, their actions, their choices that they have made there with the Seven of Cups. Clearly here, this person has had options. And at some point in time, maybe they were paying more attention to quantity over quality. The options that you have in the Seven of Cups often are not good, are nothing that you should really invest into. But they're seeing one right here, which is a huge temptation. And overall, they might have chosen that one over you. Right here, we see how the situation is actually going to transform in a way that will make them understand that they have made a huge mistake. Huge. And honestly, it doesn't matter how long ago this has happened. This is an energy that it's entering this situation very soon. And it's going to determine a whole bunch of new events that perhaps you were not expecting anymore at this point in time. We see right here that now this person finds themselves on this boat, that it's taking them to a different place away from you. They are transitioning, but this transition feels very painful to them. They just want to go back to stop this boat, but they're not the ones who are dragging it forward. There is something else, and these right here are just the representation of the consequences of their actions. That Seven of Cups right now has created these three elements right here, which are taking them away from you, but they don't want to. They do not want to anymore. They have changed their mind. They want to go back and fix things. We see right here that a potential reconciliation is actually on the horizon for the two of you. And of course, things can happen, but you will be able to either let this person in or block them. Overall, there is going to be an attempt. This Three of Cups really talks about just getting together and for a moment there, forgetting about all the pain, all the worries, all of those bad situations that you have experienced up to this point, so that you can just enjoy each other again. Actually, what I'm seeing here is someone who just wants to see you, sit on the couch right next to you, and just say nothing. They need to feel that presence. You are actually more important than you think to them. And of course, we know why you don't think that, because of how this person behaved with you. But at the same time, we see that you are a constant thought for them. You know, on one end, I see this being this person just thinking about you constantly and wishing a miracle, wishing they could just go back in time and not do what they have done up there with the Seven of Cups. But also I see you entering a new phase very soon, which is really beautiful actually. This phase that we see with the star is one of those where you are not going to try to force an outcome any longer. You're just going to trust the universe to work in your favor. And in fact, the universe is working in your favor. This is the time for Virgo to get rewards for everything that they have been through, for everything that this person has put them through. And so right here, clearly, we have a different type of energy around you, a new chapter, renewal. You are going to realize that dark moments have passed. And now there is a wish granted. I mean, we see it both with the star and with the Nine of Cups right here. Something is coming up for you, which is going to turn tables. The Wheel of Fortune, and the base of it all, the first card that we've seen falling on the table. And this card really talks about a full cycle, a 360-degree, where you were the one who was hurt at the time, and instead right now they are going to be the one who are getting hurt because of what they have done in the past. There is a complete change right now. You will be the one deciding when to talk, if to talk. You'll be the one deciding how the situation is going to move forward. And absolutely, you deserve this after all that they have put you through. And what I love the most is that you're just going to feel better. You're going to be absolutely fine. And you'll be the one who, at this point, has plenty of options. You are a beautiful person, you're attractive, and you could truly find someone else if you want to. But this person will try to stop that because now they realize that they have made that huge mistake. For most of you, you have no idea that this person feels this way because of this Page of Swords. Page of Swords always hides something. There is definitely here an energy of someone who might be spying on you, who might be trying to understand if this is the right time to come in. Come in for what? Come in for this Knight of Cups. They definitely want to bring you something. I see this person wanting to give you something that maybe was yours and that they still have, or just getting you a gift, something that they know you're going to love, so that they hope that maybe you will give them at least a chance to talk. This person wants to talk, and honestly, there is a lot that they want to tell you. Now, as far as their intentions, this Knight of Cups is followed by the 10 of Cups. And it's clear that at this point, this person just wants to give this another chance. The real question is, will you want to give it another chance when they are going to come in? You're going to definitely be in charge of the situation, and you're going to feel good. You're going to think that's what you get. You think that you can just move on, think that I'm optional, betray me, and then still be happy? I don't think so. Karma will get you, and the universe right now is doing exactly that, bringing you the rewards, bringing you an energy that regardless of you deciding to still invest into this or not, is going to evolve into happiness and love, no matter what you decide to do. This 10 of Cups comes up because they are having this in their mind, but also because this is what is coming towards you, no matter what the source of this love is going to be. There is a change. And the fact that you have had a disappointment right now, it's going to transform into a victory later on in the immediate future. So let's see what this person is about to do. Let's flip the reading. Let's try to understand what created that issue with the 7 of Cups. Let's see what they're about to do right now, how they feel, and what their true intentions for the future are. Let's see what's coming up from this person, but also what's coming up for you, Virgo. How are you going to get to this 10 of Cups, and who are you going to get to that 10 of Cups with? Let's continue with the messages. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, just follow me in the extended video link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every week I randomly select viewers that have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Virgo. I love to see when someone gets hurt and eventually the universe just rebalances that situation. It's very important to know that in the universe, nothing can be unbalanced for a very long time. Imbalance happens, yes, injustice happens, but eventually the forces in the universe always aim to rebalance that specific situation and energy. It's normal. It's how things work. And right here, that balance is just transforming and translating actually into karma. And right here, this person is about to understand that they have made a huge mistake. Right now, the tables are turning and you are going to be in charge of the situation entirely. But we see that this person clearly is not over you. And it's not over the idea of having a beautiful future with you. You know, what has happened here could be that they have been with that other person. They have explored the other options that they were so crazy about, to only realize that there is no one as good as you. There is no one that makes them feel the way you make them feel. Yes, the other person might, I don't know, be younger, taller, richer, who cares? But at the end of the day, what you have is irreplaceable. And now they are realizing that. So let's see what this person is about to do in the near future. We see that right now they're spying on you. They are being working underneath the surface in the dark, but soon this Nine of Cups is actually coming up on the surface. Let's see what that's going to be. Let's clarify the Nine of Cups. Oof. Wow. Right here, I have a super clear message that maybe up here you didn't know it was actually happening, but now you're going to realize it because this person is going to tell you. This person is going to